fuck you doing with an AR-15? What the fuck is you playing with an AR-15 for? Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Yes, I am back. I am finally back. My apologies. I took some time off. I mean, just you gotta spend time with the wife and kids. You feel me? But I'm back. I'm trying to be more, what's it called? Consistent. I got you, man. Roll the 3K still, please, man. Like, comment, share. Tell your mother, tell your sisters, tell your cousins, tell your dog, tell your cat, tell the rat outside your window, brother. Please, support is free. But today's video, we got this TikTok video destroys her life. Man, 9 minutes. Get your snacks. I got some nuts. No homo. Peanuts. Feel me? Let's jump right into this video. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Once again, support is free. Let's jump right into this video, you heard?
This TikToker got 5 years in prison after a not-so-innocent dancing video ended the life of her friend. And the worst part is that at this point...
Huh? I've never seen something about this on TikTok. It's crazy. But I skipped past it because I wanted to react to it. So her dancing killed her friend? Like, what happened? What's going on? Let me know.
Like this are becoming so much more frequent than what they should. It hasn't even been 2 weeks since we last covered one of these cases in which a TikTok video ended tragically due to the careless behavior of a teenage influencer. And on top of that, both of these situations are just extremely avoidable. But instead of speeding challenges, this time the disaster happened after a girl decided to record a dancing video with some friends while holding a firearm, a real one. But meet Mariah Clayton. At the time of this tragedy, she was a 20-year-old woman who was sentenced to 5 years in prison and pleaded guilty to accidentally shooting her friend, Anaya Womack, with an AR-15 in an apartment in Florida.
The fuck you doing with an AR-15? What the fuck is you playing with an AR-15 for? Yo, P, this internet be trying to be changing niggas' minds, bro. You trying to go viral playing with an AR-15, bro? Not even a handgun. An AR? Come on, my nigga. How stupid can you be?
The whole investigation started when the Jacksonville Sheriff's deputy car noticed a car speeding down the street at 90 miles an hour. The car also had their hazards on, headed straight to the closest hospital. So the officers then decided to follow the car because, well, they thought there was likely a real emergency going on here, and they were right, as the car was indeed in a critical situation. When they arrived at the hospital in Jacksonville, both the driver and Mariah left the car and told the police they had a shooting victim in the back seat who needed help as soon as possible. And the victim is Anaya Womack, a 19-year-old girl who had her life ended from a single gunshot wound to her stomach.
Anaya Womack's cousin, Autumn Redding, says that the family's in a lot of pain today.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says right now they don't know where...
Well, the fact that the cops didn't stop them. That's W police work. You know, ain't nothing. Girl still died, but it's W police work.
The shooting happened. News for Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joining us live from JSO. Police are questioning the two people who dropped Womack off at the hospital.
The police said that they don't know if those two people were good Samaritans or suspects in this case.
At first, the driver and Mariah claimed to the police that they had picked up Anaya and taken her to the hospital after finding her injured walking on the sidewalk in a very strange way. But that doesn't add up. I mean, the girl has a serious wound to her stomach. She also has no shoes, no phone, no ID on her, nor a wallet. And she was just casually walking on the sidewalk at night alone.
So,
if niggas gonna lie, please lie with some sense. She got a gunshot wound to her stomach.
I'm going to show you guys how my...
No shoes on, no anything. Like, no, nothing on her. She just walking with a gunshot wound to her stomach. That is the dumbest lie you can come up with. Be smart.
I went from this to this. All I had to do was fill out a style quiz. It asked me different things like my fit preference, any troubles I have.
so y'all just picked the lady up?
Yes, and we just seen like her mental, like she looked at like, you feel me, like we thought she was gonna fall, but
like, but you can see the red on her shirt.
Right.
And you see, but you can see like a figure up road, you feel me?
Yeah, like she like help. We just like okay, like we finna get you there. Like just stay up, like don't die on us.
Right.
So we just put her back, took her here. That's
Got you.
we wasn't trying to speed, but I'm telling
No,
you,
I got you.
to
I
get
figured
her
something was up when you was.
to get her here. Like you feel me?
That just raises even more questions.
How big is the AR bullet? Actually, how big is the AR bullet? AR-15 bullet. So, AR-15 bullet, right? Like that. She's walking with one of these on her stomach.
So it's safe to say the cops did not buy that. They
Bro,
knew something was wrong from the beginning.
There's no way I'm buying that, bro. AR bullet's like this big. She just walking. There's no way she's walking with a gunshot to her stomach. No way.
So they ended up detaining both the driver and Mariah while they started investigating.
Dude, better stand up for me. Yeah, you're the tank. Stand up.
The two Bubs.
Both of y'all. Oh, because y'all were. I know you were there. Yeah, so turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I ain't even doing that, bro.
You were just being a tank because you drove. Right? So we're gonna figure it out.
What if the nigga ain't know nothing about it? He just drove. That's crazy.
No, you're detained. No, you're detained until I find out the truth. You gotta figure out the truth. Because the truth is a lot more powerful than an accident. So if it's what it was, that's what it was. But until I find out the truth, because you wanted to give me a bullshit story at first, now I'm gonna have to detain you until I get the real story. So me to phone out your armpit is. Yep. After I figure out what the truth is. Come on.
Then to make the matter so much worse and confirm the initial suspicion, the police received a phone call shortly after alleging that both Anaya and Maria had been in the same apartment just an hour earlier. But they weren't only hanging out. They were recording TikTok videos. According to People.com, authorities said the report said that Womack, or Anaya, was filming Clayton, or Mariah, as she attempted to make the TikTok videos where Clayton popped out of the shower while using the rifle as a prop. Then at some point, the rifle discharged and struck Womack. What a stupid thing to be doing. She opened the shower curtain with a loaded rifle and it...
How you playing with a loaded AR-15, bro? That's not a gun to play with. No gun is a gun to play with, but like, this is the most stupidest shit. People's getting dumber and dumber by the day. Bro, there's not that much views, not that much time. Like, you shouldn't have to go viral that bad. Want to go viral that bad, bro.
Heard? Come on, guys. Authorities said that Clayton was culpably negligent in the way that she handled the rifle. She was repeatedly told by others in the apartment not to play with the rifle, but handled it anyway. Firearm safety 101. Don't point the firearm at anything that you're not ready to obliterate. It doesn't matter if you don't think it's loaded or not. Then on top of that, just never use firearms under the influence, which I suspect happened here, as clearly you're one slip up away from altering your family and other loved ones' lives forever. This is so unavoidable. Losing a life over a TikTok dance video should not happen, especially...
Was that one TikTok video worth it? You got a felony now. Your friend is dead. Like, think, my girl, think.
From, oh, we're gonna do a funny shower curtain stunt. We're gonna open the shower curtain with a rifle. That's not worth losing your life over. It's depressing and frustrating that this entire situation is so avoidable. But anyway, after the police found out that she was ignoring her friends, telling her to not play with the rifle, that's when they started asking questions to the couple. And they eventually admitted that... And
one thing is, who rifle was it? A damn sure wasn't her because she'll not use it. Why you have that shit laying around? Like, it'd be smart to put it up. It's dumb.
Anaya was injured during the incident at the apartment complex, where several other people were present, including Mariah. Not the driver, though. It turns out the driver had nothing to do with that. After questioning, it became clear that this guy was not involved. He was genuinely just trying to help, so he was released. Mariah, on the other hand, she was already off to a bad start by lying from the beginning. First, she told the police that she didn't know Anaya, even though that they'd been in the same room for several hours and recorded TikToks together the night of the incident. But since that lie didn't hold up for long, she was taken and the cops brought her in for an interview. And by the end of that interview, she was arrested, but not for the reason that you might think.
It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move forward with Purdue Global. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
Want niggas to get their education for real.
Hey, I am Ki Hui Kwan from the new movie Love Hurts. From the pitch to the big screen, it's all about the action, like a perfectly executed kick.
Oh, that's rough, my boy.
In theaters this Friday.
Love Hurts. Clasificará R.
Alright, so we're all done. Appreciate you talking to us and stuff. I do have some bad news though. Alright, you do have 2 warrants. It's not from us. It looks like, well, I mean, it's from JSO. It's not from us. It's not for this incident. It looks like you have a violation of probation for, I think it was what you were telling me, the criminal mischief or whatnot, vandalism with a car. It doesn't tell me what you violated. It just says the statutes, criminal mischief, which is vandalism. So you got that warrant, and then I think it's via violation of probation and a failure to appear for a petty theft.
She wasn't booked for the shooting that night, but it turns out that she had some outstanding warrants previous to this incident. So the police kept working on the case in the meantime, even way after she was released, and went back to living her normal life. And you know, after going through that, you would think it would only be natural to assume that maybe you would reflect on your actions, but instead, she went right back to TikTok on her account, and she would record the same type of videos, holding firearms, and just doing everything like nothing ever happened. She didn't...
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? For one, you have 2 warrants. You didn't even get charged for the shooting yet. Are you that dumb? Come on, bro. You can't be that dumb. To go back to doing what got you in the position in the first place, bro? GG's, yo. GG's.
A single thing from this incident. And it wasn't until 5 months later that the police would bring her back again to talk about these latest videos. And this time, they actually had a warrant regarding the case of Anaya.
What's your fascination with guns? Like, why do you like be around guns?
I don't like to be around guns. I never asked somebody to come pull up on me with a gun.
Not like that.
Just duels.
For one, bitch, you got an attitude with them when you in the wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. That came out totally crazy. My fault.
Why do you hang around dudes who have guns? That a situation like it happened when you had a gun and when you was around the gun happened. So why do you continue to hang around people who have? We got pieces to show it.
Okay, I don't hang around nobody who have guns. That's somebody who's having their own guns.
Let me speak.
And coming around me. I don't hang with nobody around guns. I don't hang with nobody around.
I don't hang out with people who have guns. That's the person who own a gun and hang around me. Oh my God. How stupid can you be? Damn.
She was arrested and sent to a trial a few months later. The judge then sentenced Mariah to 5 years in prison and 5 years of probation. But according to First Coast News, in a letter shared with the court the day Mariah pleaded guilty, she expressed a lot of regret for the incident and went on to say that the shooting was truly an accident and that she regrets not thinking it through. I wake up every morning wishing I did everything different. It's just a shame that no amount of hoping or wishing would bring her friend back, and this whole thing was just extremely avoidable. Not every day do we talk about incidents where, you know, making TikTok videos or social media content results in a fatal accident, but it is sadly becoming more and more common. As I've been covering the stuff that unfolds on social media for close to a decade now, and suddenly It's been a lot more now than what it was before. But this case is just another tragic reminder of how quickly things...
Because as the days go on, people get stupider and stupider. And stupider and stupider.
Spiral out of control when some cloud on social media takes priority over just some basic common sense. Because Maria's actions didn't only lead to the end of Danila's life, but also destroyed her own future and a family that night. And for what? A few likes on TikTok? Really? It's really never worth it. The potential upside is nothing compared to that potential downside. But the fact that that happened and then she returned to just making the same type of content like nothing ever happened, that's also extremely shocking. But hopefully, she at least learns from this. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
What's up TikTok? I want to see the video shoot. I want to see the video. No, not that video, of course, gonna be taken down, but I want to see her videos. She really is dumb now. But hope you enjoyed that video, man. Once again, I'm back. Every other day you'll see a video. I promise. Love you guys, man. I'm out.